Hey YouTube, it's Tyler the Antenna Man. Today I'm going to test out and review the Antop AT-400B big boy antenna. This antenna kind of reminds me of the Clearstream 2 Max, where it has a stand and would work as an indoor antenna, but it also has a mount where you can mount it as an outdoor antenna in case you have reception problems indoors. This antenna has some weight to it. It feels like it weighs between 7 to 10 pounds, and it's made of decent material. It seems like it will last, unlike this junk antenna I tell people not to buy, and they buy it anyway. It also comes with a built-in 4G LTE filter and smart amplifier that has a quick on-off switch. This is a pretty cool feature because most antennas don't come with a preamp on them, so you have to buy a separate preamp, and a lot of times the preamp will over-amplify the signal. So you'll buy a preamp, hook it up, and realize you lost some stations because you over-amplified it. You gotta take the preamp off and then reconnect the antenna, send the preamp back. This antenna eliminates that madness. I'm now going to test out this antenna outside and see how well it picks up most of the weaker TV stations that are about 45 miles away from me with a mountain in between, and some of them are on the VHF band. Here's a list of the main TV stations that I can pick up, the RF channel they broadcast on, and their signal strength on various antennas, including that junky flat antenna I tell people not to buy, the Mohu Supreme Pro, and the Clearstream 2 Max. Let's go see how this Antop model compares. The signal strength on WNEP16 was between 78 and 85%, which is very high. Very few antennas are able to get this station above 80%. WYU22, which broadcasts on VHF channel 13, was not able to be picked up with this antenna, most likely because it does not have any VHF elements on it. The same holds true for WBRE28, which broadcasts on VHF channel 11. I was not able to pick it up with this antenna, most likely because the signal was too weak and it did not have the proper VHF elements. I was able to pick up Fox 56 with a slightly higher signal percentage compared to the RCA Yagi I tested out last week. This antenna seems to be doing a better job with the UHF frequencies. I rotated the antenna and was able to get Fox 29's low-powered repeater station in my area, just like a few other small directional antenna models. Same goes for the low-powered NJ-TV station. I was also able to pick up this station with this antenna, probably because they broadcast on the UHF band. If you would like to see how this antenna compares directly with the RCA Yagi I reviewed last week, and the antennas I'll be reviewing in the coming weeks, be sure to check out my other videos. So for my test, this antenna performed about the same as several other small directional antennas with two key differences. The main difference is that it has a low profile design and the built-in preamp, so it may work better if you have a long coaxial cable. And the other difference is that it was not able to reliably pick up the VHF stations that were very weak in my area, but that's okay. Antop does offer the AT-400B, which is the same antenna except it has a VHF element, so it will pick up those high VHF channels. I'm now going to take this opportunity to call out all antenna manufacturers that are making these UHF only antennas. I'm telling you right now, stop doing it. Add a dipole to these antennas. The only thing you are gaining by having these UHF only antennas and not explaining it to potential customers are customers buying the antenna and not being able to pick up the VHF stations in their markets, sending it back, and then never doing business with your company again. So the way I see it, this model works pretty well as a low-profile directional UHF antenna. You want to check to see if you have VHF stations in your market. If you go to antennaweb.org and type in your address, take a look at the RF channels that the TV stations in your area broadcast on. If you see RF channels 2 through 13, those are VHF TV stations, and you want the Antop AT-400B with the dipole if you're looking for a similar model. Now, if all of your TV stations are broadcasting on RF channels 14 and above, this model will be perfect for you because, again, it's low profile, it works as an indoor or outdoor model, and picks up pretty well for those frequencies. Keep in mind that neither Antop model nor most antenna models on the market have the proper low VHF elements in order to pick up those low stations such as 6ABC and MeTV2 in Philadelphia. So if you live in the Philadelphia region and you're looking to pick up those stations, feel free to visit my website at antennamanpa.com. I do service the region. Thanks again for watching this video, and be sure to stay tuned to my YouTube channel for more antenna reviews, including the giant Channel Master CM3020. Subscribe to my channel, support me on Patreon, and have an awesome day.